Right now you're thinking, what am I doing this for? Why am I trying? Why am I fighting? Right now you're feeling as if it's all for nothing. You're feeling like you're wasting your time and the time of those who believe in you. And you know that you could be doing more, but you're not putting the energy into what it is that you're supposed to be doing. You want to know why that is? Because you haven't changed your mindset. You have not changed the way you think. You're starting to crowd your thoughts with all the negative things that's holding you back. You're believing things about yourself that's not true. You are more than you are allowing yourself to be. You've allowed all these people to get in your head and explain to you theories of what they believe is best for you or how they feel you should operate the way you do things. It's time for you to start living for yourself. Take a deep breath and relax and realize that everything is not going to go smooth. And you're going to have moments where you fail. You're going to have moments where you fall down. You're going to have moments where you doubt yourself. But you cannot stay there. You have to get up and keep grinding and keep pushing. A lot of us right now feel like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I feel like I'm wasting so much of my willingness because you're not willing to do what it takes to change. A lot of times we feel so low about ourselves that we begin to hang around low vibrational people because it makes us feel like we're right on track. It makes us feel like we are right where we belong. I want you to understand that that's not true. You don't have to settle. Because you've been in positions where you're used to certain things, you're used to things not going your way. You're used to having people look down on you. You're used to people talking bad about you. Like you used to all these negative things. You feel like that's the only direction you have in life. Some people don't want to change because they're afraid of what they have to let go. A lot of people holding on to their past because the past is all they know. They don't have a vision. They don't have a future. And that's because they're allowing themselves to believe that by thinking these unruly thoughts. I want to challenge you and everybody that you surround yourself with to think differently. I'm learning to build a wall. And see, the wall that I'm building is to keep out the things that don't belong. But in this wall, there's a door that I have control of. I have the control to be able to let in what I want and to let out what I don't need. And when I think about how far I've come, it allows me to keep going. Because if I look back and continue to look back, I'm not going to get ahead. You get one chance in your life to look back once. And when you look back, don't look back no more. And you should only look back because you want to see how far you've come. And when you see how far you've come, stay looking ahead. Because sometimes we get tripped up in the moment when we look back because it takes us back to that old person that we used to be. It takes us back to the old people we used to hang around with. You have to start checking your energy and start checking the people that you surround yourself with. A lot of times your vibration is low because you're hanging around low vibrational people. You're hanging around people who don't have a vision. You're hanging around people who don't have a future. You're hanging around people who stagnant. You're hanging around people who don't care if they live today and die tomorrow. They lost their purpose and their will to go on. But I want to challenge you to continue to push, continue to strive. No matter what happens in your life, no matter what people say, no matter what people have said, you are not the person that you once was. You are no longer that person that's scared of defeat. You're no longer that person who was scared to climb, scared to move. You're no longer that person who speaks negative about yourself. You're no longer that person that hangs around those negative people. Every time you get caught up in your thoughts and you believing that these thoughts are supposed to be birthed, remember that you don't have to birth negative thoughts. If you're going to birth something, let it be positive. Let it come from the heart. Let it come from the soul. Let it change you. Let it change the person that you are. Become someone better. Become someone different. You have the ability to become anybody you want. And if you're going to become anybody you want, let it be somebody with a purpose. Let it be somebody with a vision. Let it be somebody with a future. Because you've done all the things in your life that you no longer should be wanting to do. And if people get mad at you because you're trying to grow, you need to outgrow those people. Because everybody in your life should be wanting to see you do better, to be better, to speak positivity into your life, to speak some encouraging words, to make you want to do better, to make you feel better, to make you live better, to make you want more. Now, if you're hanging around people who's not challenging you to be your greatest self, these people don't belong in your vision. They don't belong. And I'm telling you this because this is some things that I have to tell myself. I lose myself when I begin to think of the things I don't have. See, we have to stop thinking about the things we don't have and have gratitude and be grateful for the things that we do have. Because there are so many people who would love to be in your shoes, the shoes that you complained about walking in. There's someone who wants to be in your spot. And you're too ungrateful because you're too worried about what people have to say. You're too worried about people doing you dirty or mistreating you or speaking foul upon your name. We don't have time to focus on those kind of people. We have a mission. We have a purpose. We have goals that we have set in place that we need to go ahead and remove ourselves from people and places that serves no purpose. You have the ability to change the way you think, to change the way you eat, to change the kind of people you would choose to accept to deal with. You have the ability to move past the places that you thought you couldn't get past. I don't know what you're going through, just like you don't know what I'm going through. But I guarantee you that whatever we're going through, it's not going to kill us. It's a mental thing. And even for those who may be going through something that's putting it down on their life or putting it down on their health, find the joy in every moment. In every moment. Find the joy in every situation. Find the love in every situation. We don't have to continue to be who we are. We are different every day. We are changing every day. We are growing into someone different every day. And that's why I want to challenge you to be your great self. I say go be great on purpose all the time. You know why? Because that's the best purpose you can ever do. Is to be great on purpose. Don't get lost in your what ifs. Or I should have. Or if I would have done it this way. Don't get lost in those thoughts. Don't get lost in that. Because you're going places. You're going somewhere. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited to know that you are not your old self anymore. I'm excited to know that you are definitely winning. I'm excited to know that you recognize your purpose. I'm excited to know that you're letting people go because you know these people don't serve you no purpose. Don't be afraid to walk alone. Because everybody can't go where you're going. And sometimes growth requires separation. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from certain people, certain scenarios, just so you can grow the right way. You are going in a whole different direction. Queen Motivation here, myself, talking to myself, that we have the right to choose different. And that's what we should be focusing on, the difference. Not the exact same and what we're used to. We don't have that I'm used to mindset anymore. Oh, I'm used to that happening to me. Oh, I'm used to that going this way. Oh, I'm used to this. I'm used to that. Get used to something different. Get used to winning. Get used to excelling. Get used to climbing. Get used to doing something that's going to challenge you to be your great self. You are better than you have ever been. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that you are winning because you decided to change one thought about yourself. One thought. Change it up. Let's get geared up for something new. You owe it to yourself. And I'm so excited. I'm really excited. And I hope this message touched somebody. And I hope this message really made someone realize that they have more to live for and you have something to look forward to. ABC throughout your whole entire life. Always be confident, because confidence sells. And if you want to win, you have to win knowing that you're confident in everything that's happening in your life right now. So whatever you do, if you don't do nothing else, change the way you think. And I can guarantee you, your actions will follow. That is a message coming from your girl, Queen Motivation. I need you guys to go ahead and thumbs up this video. If this video meant something to you, if this video really gave you something to look forward to or made you think about something different, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Share, share, share. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. Because I guarantee you with every message that comes behind comes power. And that's what I want you to do. To be powerful in your thoughts and powerful in your actions. And go be great on purpose.